Who you put in the finals?
Okay. All right. So we for the last couple 2-3 years, there's always been somebody we didn't expect. So would that be the Timberwolves? Would that be the Clippers? Would that be OKC Thunder?
Well, with the Timberwolves not having Cat right now, I don't know how they're gonna do.
I think I'm pretty sure Cat comes back for the playoffs.
But is he gonna be 100%? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't have faith in the Clippers. So I think, I think the Thunder could make it deep into the playoffs. But do I think it's going to be beside somebody other than the Nuggets? As much as I want it to be the Mavericks, I still don't have faith in
they've been on a spree these last few games, man.
As much I want
they have been doing a thing. Luka throwing alleys to Kyrie. You just see that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, they've been. Listen,
I'm going to say out the West, it's going to be Denver, but the dark horse is probably going to be I'm going to say the Thunder. So if it is going to be a team we don't expect, maybe the Thunder. Which they've been once with KD and them. So in the East, it's the Celtics to lose.
Just say the Celtics, man.
No, because listen, the Celtics have been underperforming, and sure they went to the finals, but it's like it's not guaranteed with them, and sure their whole team, like, they have a great starting six, not starting six, but top six.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they just their history just. And I say this, they're the winningest team in the NBA. That's not what the heck I meant. Just like the last 3-4 years, like, besides them making it to the finals, they always come up short when we think that they're the team to make it.
No, I completely get you. Because even these last 10 games or so, they, like, even when they blowing people out, they still turn out and lose by 30 or lose a 22-point lead. So it's like, you don't know what to get from. But at the same time, it's kind of like, these are also the last few weeks. So, like, are people really playing hard for real?
That's true.
Especially when you've already locked the number one seed.
That's very true.
Are you really playing super hard?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't know what to get from the Celtics. I get you.
So the Bucks, even when they were making it to the finals, I've always said that they have all the stars have to line for them, and things haven't necessarily been going great since Dame has been there, and then they have Doc Rivers as a coach. So I don't really, if they make it, I don't see them winning the finals.
I want Dame to get one, man.
I know, and next year might be the year. Like just like there's been teams where I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's like the Mavericks. When Kyrie got there, and of course that wasn't a full year. There, it wasn't me. People were like, oh, they got it. They can make it this time. Like, no. And then this year, they actually, I don't want to say started doing well, but there was a point in time where they were doing their thing.
You can see it.
Yeah. So I next year might be the year for the Bucks, and who knows if Giannis, if it isn't, Giannis could request a trade. He already talked about the Bulls. Hopefully that happens. But just to give you a definitive answer, the Celtics. Would it be the Nuggets versus the Celtics? I got to put a team in there that. We'll go to you. Who do you think is going to? Who you got?
Me personally, out of the West, I have. It's either the Nuggets or OKC. Mm-hmm. If I had to pick, I'd probably say Nuggets. Out of the East, I got either the Celtics or the Bucks. But my dark horse in the East is the Cavaliers.
Okay, I was gonna say don't say Knicks.
I would have said Knicks, but I don't know what their health is like, because I know they had a lot of people that got hurt. But if the Knicks have a full squad, I'm not gonna say they'll make a deep run. I'm not gonna say they're gonna make it to the finals. I'll put them in the same category as what's the other team I mentioned earlier, the Kings. I put them in that same category. Like, I don't think they'll win. I don't think they'll go far. But at the same time, if I'm playing them, I'm not taking them easy.
Yeah.
Like, because the Heat is like that too. Like, you don't want to count the Heat out, especially playoff Jimmy.
Yep.
Come on, man. But at the same time, do I have them to win? No. But if I'm lined up against the Heat, I know I got to play for real, because they're gonna come. So if I had to just make an answer, definitive answer, I would say the Nuggets and the Celtics. Now, who the NBA wants to be in the finals? The Lakers and the Celtics.
Yes.
Because that's just NBA history.
And obviously LeBron's coming to the twilight of his career.
You got LeBron's twilight coming up. You got the Lakers franchise, or the name brand. You got the Lakers comeback because they're number 9. They fought their way into because everybody had them out.
Yep.
Definitely. Then they fought their way up to 9. Now they're gonna get to the play-in, fight all the way to the finals. Then you got the Lakers and Celtics history on top of that. Come on, man. And the Celtics they're playing the best they've played in a while. Like you said, the winningest team in the NBA. Come on. Why would the NBA not want that?
I personally think, and I'm not saying this is going to make LeBron the GOAT, but one thing that would probably put him over the top in other people's eyes, even though the play-in wasn't a thing with Jordan, but if he was to be a play-in team, then he won the finals and be the first team to do that, I think that would probably, people would probably use that.
I agree with that, but I would also add, if he even if he didn't have the play-in tournament and he just won the championship outright this year, I feel like a lot of people would put him in that conversation because I feel like a lot of people, me myself included, they give the bubble championship an asterisk. So like, yeah, you won it, but like you didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of other variables that whatever. But for you to turn around and win it outright,
And year 21.